Hey guys, Sydney here from America's Heroes Comics and Games, coming to you with new releases for Wednesday, April 27th of 2016. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it this week. So, first up, we've got Aliens Defiance #1. This is following Colonial Marine Private First Class Zula Hendricks. She's questioning her loyalty as she's battling from demons of her past, as her Marine Corps her squad goes into a derelict ship and they find a bunch of aliens. So I haven't had a chance to actually look through it yet, so don't know what's going to really be about or how they're going to play it off, but should be good. Next up, Avengers Standoff Assault on Pleasant Hill Omega. This is the last part of the standoff on Pleasant Hill. It's going to lead directly into some of the events that's coming into the next thing, especially with the Steve Rogers Captain America series coming out. And they bring back a hero that hasn't been around in a while. So if you're interested to see an older hero return, this will be for you. This is a book that people have been waiting for. Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, Book 4. Still everything that's going on, all hell's breaking loose with this one, and you know, everybody's favorite Caped Crusader has to come in and save the day. So, definitely worth checking out. It's been a good read so far, so I'm definitely telling y'all to check it out. Alright. Next up, he is the terror that flaps in the night. Most of y'all will remember Darkwing Duck from Disney's Darkwing Duck cartoon series. They're coming out with a brand new comic series. So, this follows, of course, Darkwing as he goes through St. Canard and his cohorts with his daughter and Launchpad McQuack and all his favorite villains. So if you're into that, if you used to remember the cartoon show, definitely one that you'll want to pick up. Another big book release DC is putting out, Justice League number 49. This is Darkseid War Part 9. It is almost over, and all kind of craziness goes on with this one. This one, I actually did take a chance to go through this one. This one took a turn I wasn't expecting. So if right now, hands down, probably DC's best book they're putting out. Alright, next up, another new #1, Micronauts. If you ever been familiar with the old Micronauts series that came out, the toy line or the series that Marvel used to put out, which created the whole Microverse and some of the characters that show up constantly in there, this is what it was originally based on. It's a Hasbro's action figure line, which the Micronauts are fighting Baron Karza for control of the Microverse, or the Interverse, I think is that they're gonna have to call it in this book because Marvel owns the Microverse. If you've ever read it, you know you want to come back and check it out. If you haven't, good time to jump on. You know they're fighting in the Interverse for limited resources against Baron Karza, and you know, I'm a fan of it. I used to have the action figures when I was a kid too. So, all right, next up for some of the kids and everything else, and some of you fans that have been around, Strawberry Shortcake #1. This one is supposed to be reintroducing the peculiar Purple Pie Man to the Strawberry Shortcake mythos. So, I know there's a lot of people out here who used to love Strawberry Shortcake, young kids and adults. I've seen some of y'all come in for these before. A new #1, going back against pretty much her only villain. There. That's it for the comics. Another a graphic novel definitely want to show y'all this week is the DC Comics Dark Horse Comics Aliens collection. As you know, they've had a bunch of different ones where they've had like Batman and Superman fighting aliens. This one actually has quite a bit in it. It's got Batman Aliens 2, Superman and Batman vs. Aliens and Predator 1 and 2, and Wildcats Aliens #1 and 2. This has all that in there. Definitely worth picking up if you're an Aliens fan and you liked them when they crossed over with the DC books. This is great. This is probably going to be the first one because they didn't have there was a Green Lantern Aliens crossover as well. So definitely worth checking out. There's a bunch of other things coming in. There's a lot of comics this week. Amazing Spider-Man. You've got Cyborg. Old Man Logan's coming in. The Worst X-Man Ever. Doctor Strange, which is a solid book if y'all haven't been reading it. Spider-Woman. You know, a bunch of stuff that's coming in this week. Plus, also, as always, we get Pops. You got Matt Murdock, John Cena. We're getting the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, and for all you Walking Dead fans, Michonne and Morgan. Just to name a few, we got some other pops in, a few other things, so definitely worth checking out, guys. And that is pretty much it. As always, the full list is on www.americasheroescomicscolleen.com. And this is what happens when we're here. So thank y'all for watching, and we will see you on the day.